I am back with another episode of Shaded and Faded, and as you see, I am here all alone. Where is Movie Champ? I don't know. He'll probably off watching a movie or doing something, but today I just want to do a little girl talk. Okay? So before I start girl talking, I do want to get faded because I'm already shaded, so get your shot glass ready. Let's drink. Oh my gosh. Woo! Does anybody drink Svedka? Oh. I'm bad at this. Movie Champ does this. Svedka. Whew. No, that's a shot. But anyway, today I want to talk about things that us girls go through in relationships. Today's episode of Shaded and Faded is going to be about a little girls are talking, the girls are talking. Yes, y'all. Today I'm going to be alone because I'm going to be doing a little girl talk with you guys about a book I've been reading, or that I read. I don't know if I want to call it a book, a pamphlet, a guide, or a read along. I don't really want to know if I want to label it as a book. It was only 52 pages long, but it's from a YouTuber that I watch.
Not a book. No, that's funny.
Some of you guys may be with me when I say, you watch YouTube, you watch Hulu, you watch Netflix, but a lot of times we're watching a lot of YouTube, and sometimes you watch vloggers and you get caught up in their everyday life and they become like cuz or sis or friend in my head or whatever, but you keep up with their daily life. So I'm talking about a YouTuber, Keesha Anderson, whatever she wants to label herself as. I'm a Key, so I'm not here to bash her in any way, but she wrote a book called Cue the Relationship, and basically in the book, pamphlet, guide, read along, whatever you want to call it, she talks about a lot of stuff that she's already talked about in her vlogs to me. As far as herself goes in a relationship, she talks about how she grew up and she was into cheerleading, which is why I like her a lot. She likes cheerleading. I like cheerleading. So she was into cheerleading, and this was in high school, and she started dating this girl on the basketball team, and she was the captain of the cheerleading squad, and the girl was, so to speak, abusive with her mind, abusive with her physically, and she ended up engaged to this girl, and luckily she got out of this toxic relationship. Okay, we can relate. In high school, we've all had that guy or someone we've been with that we ain't have no business. We make it out. She moves on to another relationship with another female whom is also toxic. This female she dates for a couple of years. They decide it's not really working, so they take a year to go through counseling to pretend like the relationship is working, and eventually she lets it go. Moving on to this time frame where she starts dating men. She's no longer a lesbian, she's dating men, which she said she never labeled herself as a lesbian in the first place. I don't have to have labels. You don't have to have labels. Whatever you like, whatever. She starts dating men. The time span that I'm referring to all of this is from her being in college. She started vlogging right after she got out of college up until now, 2020. So I'm saying maybe from about 2015, 14-ish to 2020 is where we're at right now. And she started dating men maybe 2016. I don't know, 15. I don't know. Her actual real relationship when she started vlogging is maybe from 2015 to 2020 is where we're at now, and she's starting to date men, and she meets this guy in the mall, and he goes to the military, and she gets baptized at his church, and she's all into this relationship, which is not really a relationship because he didn't want to make it one, but she's treating it as if it's a relationship. And she moves on, finds another guy that she knew back in high school. She DM'd him, let him know to hit her up. He comes home from college where he's been playing basketball, and they hang out, and they have not been separated since. Now, this guy's like Tommy on Martin. If anybody know Tommy on Martin, we don't know if Tommy got a job. Tommy claimed he got a job. Tommy claimed he got money. We don't know where it's coming from. So the whole time that I've seen this guy on her channel, it's been seen that he has not had a job or has not spoken of a job that he has had. He has tried to start a t-shirt line. She encouraged this t-shirt line. She helped promote his t-shirt line all on her YouTube channel, where she has also a hair business. Gotlins, check them out. You might want to get some hair, your bundles, whatever. But she has a hair company. She has her YouTube channel. She does meetings for people that want to become business owners. Like, this girl does it all. She is on her hustle. I'm not knocking Keesha at all. I love Keesha. I've been watching Keesha for a long time. So I didn't make this video to bash her, but I do want to get to the point of what she's talking about in the book. The whole point of the book is not about her and her relationships and things like that. Although you can see they have a toxic path, each one of them. They have that in common. And she's in another toxic relationship, and we get to the point of his book where we've all been waiting for, because all of the real Keys and Dons know everything that Keesha done talked about already. We flipping the pages, trying to get to the tea. Okay, so basically in the book, she tells where she had her own apartment, and they met up after a DM. He came home from whatever college he was going to. I don't know which one it was. He was playing ball. And they met up, and they were just inseparable ever since. So during the course of their relationship, or in the past, Keesha has always said her life dreams and goals are to be a mom and to be a wife. So about a year or so, if that, into their relationship, she gets pregnant. And she's so excited, so happy, so overjoyed, and she shares it immediately with YouTube. But unfortunately, she ends up having a miscarriage, which is very sad for her because we know how much she wants to have a baby. So they decide to try again to have another baby. And they end up with twins. Twins, y'all. After one, this girl's like 4'11", 95 pounds, soaking wet. And she ends up with twins. During this pregnancy, she ends up with placenta previa. And the doctor tells her she cannot be intimate. Now, we get to Jeremy's part of the book where he starts explaining his past relationships, and no matter how good of a girl he has, because he knows how to get all the good girls, which Keisha's a good girl. He knows how to get all the good girls, is what he's saying in his portion of the book. And each one of them he manages to cheat on, no matter how good they are to him. I mean, this girl had him let him drive her car from one state to another state, going back and forth to school while she had a job that she had to get to herself. He cheated on her. Some other girl he was with for a long period of time, he cheated on her. He would come to Keesha. She's pregnant with his twins after having a miscarriage. So you know she's going to be very careful with her body and follow whatever the doctor tells her to do. So the doctor tells her she's not allowed to be intimate. During the pregnancy, he tell her he just can't hold it together. He can't deal with this no intimacy stuff. And what you gonna do about it? Because the way Keesha was feeling her body was hormonal. She didn't want to be bothered. She was worried about the pregnancy. So she won't trying to have no man all up on her. She won't trying to be close. And maybe she wasn't giving him the attention that he's used to having. But she tells him, well, if you need to go out and be with someone else, do it. He did it. He did it. Your pregnant girlfriend at home while Tommy, we haven't established that you had a job, because all we see is her buying stuff for the baby. We don't never see you coming in the house with open arms with stuff for your baby. She suffered a miscarriage. You know how that hurt her. And yet you still, because she said go out and cheat, you do it. And you do it again. And you do it again. And each time you're sharing with her how you're cheating on her, she's put you out of the bedroom because she can't lay with you. While you telling these girls that you love your girl back home. Love don't send you out to cheat or lay with another woman because your little can't handle being in your pants for a couple of 9 months is what it takes to make a baby. 6 weeks after the baby. You can't hold it together for your pregnant girlfriend when her life dream and goals was to be a mom, and she got you laying up in her apartment while you know she handling all the business. You go out and cheat on her. Not love, Keesha. And I'm not judging. I'm not putting you down. I'm not bashing, but that ain't love. And I done been there before. I'm not bashing you at all, Keesha, period. Because I went through a 5-year course of a guy that I didn't have no business with myself. So I'm not bashing you, period. I'm going to talk about me too. But I want to talk about you, Keesha, because you wrote this book. And part of me, to be honest, think this book is fake. Because I feel like a while back, y'all was talking about some love and hip hop type stuff. And the way that this book is 52 pages long, Keesha, I just really feel like this is not your best work. So I feel like you put out a storyline so you can have a storyline on love and hip hop or something. Not sure, but if that happens, you heard it here first. Okay. But anyway, In this book, he is said to have cheated on her while she's at home with twins and placenta previa. She cannot have sex, but he needs to. He just needs to so bad, so he goes and does that. Okay? So the twins, by the time that they turn 1, Keesha is pregnant again with the baby she just had, I believe, about 6 weeks ago. So she's pregnant again. And this girl hits Jeremy up in his DM and tells him that she's pregnant and she thinks it's his baby. Now, by this time, Keesha and Jeremy, they've been together about 3 or 4 years. Now they have 2 twins and a baby on the way. She's not engaged. He gave her a promise ring. She took it off because he broke his promise. Okay, they still trying to work it out. 2 weeks before she gives birth, a girl DMs Jeremy and says she's pregnant and she thinks he's the daddy. Now that's got to feel great when you're 2 weeks from going into labor. Whether he was still cheating or not, he got another girl pregnant. That's something that y'all are going to have to deal with. If you marry him, that's child support that's going to be coming out of your pocket, which it may be coming out of your pocket anyway because he Tommy. Not bashing you, Keesha, just talking about your choice in the man. You are amazing, Keesha. If you are watching this, you may not watch it because you may think that everyone's bashing you. I'm not bashing you. I'm just saying not love. And if this is a storyline for Love and Hip Hop, great storyline, girl. Because that's honestly what I think it has to be. Because there's no way that no girl like Keesha that says she don't take ish from nobody, she know her value, she know her worth, is going to sit around here and let a guy cheat on her during her pregnancy, come up with a baby during her second pregnancy, let it be known on YouTube. And not only that, this guy has brought shame to her name by crashing into a Dunkin' Donuts in Atlanta. Look it up. Guy crashes into Dunkin' Donuts in Atlanta. Now that's real. They thought he was on some, I don't know, other stuff. He fell asleep. According to him, he was coming home from the studio. It was late. Crashed the car. I watched another YouTube video while he buys her this expensive watch to apologize for cheating on her and making a baby, while he's showcasing the watch in the car, looking down at the watch, no hands on the steering wheel. I swear he's going to wreck. He's going to bring more shame to your name. Now that's going to be real shame. Now the stuff that he's doing on his own with this car driving and crashing into Dunkin' Donuts, that stuff ain't a part of the storyline. But these baby things that he got going on, I guess he's trying to be a rapper. I guess that's how you get on Love and Hip Hop, but I don't know. But ladies, just some of us go through this stuff for real. Like, some of us are not fortunate enough for this to just be a book, for this to be just a YouTube channel, or to be making money off of a situation. Now, Keesha, I don't know if it's real or not. I'm just assuming that it's not, because there's no way in the world I would believe that you would sit and still call him babe and still go on family trips and vacations with someone who has publicly shamed you so bad. So I'm just going to say this is a storyline for Love and Hip Hop, or something that you guys are going to come up with next. But some of us ladies, we go through this stuff for real. Like for myself, I was in a relationship for 5 years that won't worth crap. Okay, let's call it what it's worth. If you know me, you know me, you know what I went through, you know what you thought of it. But hey, at the end of the day, I had to stick it out until I was ready to leave. And maybe if this is a real storyline, maybe she's sticking it out until she feels comfortable enough to leave. Maybe they're not being intimate. Maybe they're not loving each other the way that they portray on YouTube. Because you can put anything on YouTube, to be honest. But maybe she just needs to take her time to get out of the relationship. Some of us just have to get ourselves together. And when we're done, we're done. Like R. Kelly and Sparkle said, when a woman's fed up, ain't nothing you can do about it. So she's just gonna have to get fed up. If this is real, she's just gonna have to get fed up before she leaves this man alone. And y'all just stop bashing her. Like, I don't understand why y'all get on YouTube all these bashing and hate videos and talk so badly upon women when we all go through stuff. We all feel bad enough about our life choices and decisions. She has 3 kids by this man who has not married her, that follows her from apartment to apartment, from home to home, lets her make all the decisions and financial choices because she's bringing in all the money, as far as we can see. As far as we can see. And Keesha, you want us to not bash you, but if you don't want us to bash you or talk bad about the situation, then put something better out there for us to say. You give us nothing good to say about this man, and then you get mad when we talk badly about you for being with this man. We see him as no good. They saw the guy that I was with as no good. I don't even want to get into all the stuff he was doing, but if you know me, then you know. But eventually I did get out, and it took prayer, it took my own strength, and it took somebody just asking me the right question. Why are you with him? Anyway, it took me and my own time, and knowing, I mean, for a long time I knew I was wrong for being in a relationship. If she's truly in this relationship and it's a real storyline, she knows she's wrong for being in this relationship. You don't need to tell her. Nobody needs to tell her. All we need to do is encourage. Just encourage her. Tell her how great she is, how good of a woman that she is, how great of a mom that she is. Because no woman, when she's with a no good man, needs to be told how bad she is, how negative she is, how she's no good. When he's the one causing the public shame, he the one that bringing in babies. And then when she told him that she didn't want to have another baby by him after that, he want to get an attitude because he want her to have another one. You want me to have another baby? After you just had that little baby over there? Now I gotta pay child support on that baby, plus take care of these 3 babies? And her mom's a nanny, y'all. A lot of times in the video, I see him laying in the bed, sleep, while the mom is at the house taking care of her twin daughters. While she's doing management classes, while she's packaging up her hair to send out to customers. We see her doing everything, and maybe that's the way she wanted to look. Maybe she want to look like Superwoman, like, oh my gosh, I'm Superwoman, I do it all, and I take care of this man over here. Maybe that's what she like, and maybe that's what he like. Give him a pacifier. He's a baby. So she got to take care of her twin daughters, her brand new daughter, his son, and her baby boyfriend too. And if that's what she want to do, let her do it. It's giving you content. It's giving us stuff to talk about. It's giving us drama. It's giving us what we want. So let her do it. As long as she want to do it. And then when she gets out, if she gets out, support her. That's all I'm saying. Ladies, we just got to stop tearing each other down. And we, for real, need to stop taking care of these men. We making it bad for the rest of the women out here, the single women out here. All these men want to do is have sex, if I can say that word on YouTube, and be taken care of. It's hard out here in the dating world. So if you are in a marriage, make it work. If you are with a good man, make it work. This single world is nothing. They want to have sex and be taken care of. They're babies, y'all. So if you have something good, if you have something that's worth saving, make it work. But if you in something that ain't worth nothing, start praying your way out of that situation. And maybe she is. It took me time. It took me about 6 months. 6 months of straight prayer, specific prayer to get up out of that relationship. And maybe that's what she's doing. And we don't need to bash her, tear her down, hurt her, or bring her any more shame. Just talk about that no good man. Now, he need to be ashamed. Okay? But anyway, that's the end of this girl talk segment. Again, Keesha, if this is real, I want to uplift you, tell you, we all go through it. You are not alone, regardless of all these other perfect women out here that act like they ain't never been with a no good man. They ain't never paid a bill. They ain't never been in a relationship longer than they should have. Unbeknownst to them, I guess, me and you the only one that's been in a rough relationship and tried to make it work. And it don't work. And that's okay. If it don't work, it's okay. You got your babies. Beautiful babies. I love her babies. And again, y'all, this was not a video to bash Keesha at all. I watch her every day. To be honest, I watch her every day just because, I don't know, she's interesting. She's fun. She's motivating. She is a businesswoman. And I just like what she do, and I love her daughters like they were my own nieces. So this was not a video to bash, but it's just a video to say if she's going to be on Love and Hip Hop, I said it here first. If this is your real life, Keesha, ladies, stop bashing her for one. And Keesha, you a praying woman. You say you watch your sermons every Sunday and throughout the week. I know you're a praying woman. So, girl, get out. Okay? No, not anyway. You may wonder why the movie champ is all of a sudden sitting here with me, because this is also a movie review. And did you think I was going to do a video today without my baby? Yes, yes. After that 5 years of misery, y'all, I got me a 10-year. Oh, this is our anniversary month, y'all. 10-year wedding anniversary on the 25th. So did you think I was going to do a video without my baby?
You're crazy.
He's so cute. Yes, but this weekend, this Labor Day weekend, we watched the live action Mulan, and I liked it, but he says something else.
What? Why did you like it?
I liked it because it was quick, fast, and in a hurry. I don't like no movie that take too long to get to the point. I like the movie to go from here to here because I'm used to watching reality TV. I'm used to seeing somebody clock somebody in the head in the first 10 minutes. They beat each other up. The show, they argue and the show's over. I'm not used to sitting a long time for movies and waiting for a build up or a reaction.
Do you think they went too fast?
Nope.
You think they went too fast at all?
I mean, okay, I'm not going to say not too fast at all because I do feel like they skimmed over a lot of stuff. But I didn't go to sleep. That's the key thing for me. If I don't go to sleep during a movie, I watched the movie. I saw all of it. No.
Would you rather see it in the theaters?
Yeah.
Big screen, like big IMAX.
Yeah.
To see the whole
the scenery. Yeah,
like
I would like to see more scenery in a movie theater, but hey, we had to take what we could. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching it with me.
What's some of your favorite parts in the movie that you can remember that you liked?
I like when she got to the top of them stairs with them buckets and none of them men did.
Anything else?
I like when she was fighting. She was kicking booty and her hair became tousled out of the ponytail. And I was like, oh, they got to know that's a woman now because don't no man's hair curled that pretty. But she was fighting and beating booty and her hair was tousled and she still kept kicking booty. She ain't trying to put that thing back in the ponytail. She was still kicking butt and doing what she wanted to do, what she loved. I like that she... Even though all the other women wanted to be kept or follow instruction or do what makes the family proud, she found a way to do what she wanted to do. Oh, yeah. Her passion, and that made her happy, and I like that.
Oh, yeah, I liked her passion. I liked her passion as well in the movie, but I do have a couple of issues in the movie. To me, it felt too rushed. I felt like it didn't build up enough. Especially the side characters. It didn't build enough of the side characters, and also this chi thing. It's like why does she have to have this chi thing to make her above people? Why can't it be her talent? Because instead of not having chi, she could be just like a talented person that her dad showed how to fight. Then when she went to military army, that she can really see what she needs to do to get better and learn fast. I think that leaving the chi out was horrible. This
Can I ask you what's the chi? I thought it was like a taekwondo. Like I thought it was a skill learned.
So no, chi is basically something that's inside them that they can build up. Like chi is like basically. I'm sorry if I'm getting wrong. So basically, a chi is something inside, something inside that gives you extra strength. Something that you can use
like a power, not a power, but like an extra.
Yeah, extra oomph, like a power up. It's like a power up.
Oh.
It's like a power up.
Oh, that makes me look at it a little bit different, though. I thought she was just like one of these little girls. Because, excuse me, y'all, I have to be honest. I wasn't one that watched Mulan, the cartoon. But I did watch a little bit of the movie cartoon when I was younger because I liked the Reflection song by Christina Aguilera. I used to think I was belting that out. Yeah, like that.
I was trying to look for chi, but... Basically, chi is something inside of her that gives her that extra oomph to do what she needs to do or to do the extra feat she's doing. And I didn't care for that.
So she was born with it. That's what they're trying to say. Like she was born
with it, but she has extra chi. People have say people have chi, but she has the extra. She has to give her that what she needs. And I feel like that kind of crutch because for me in the cartoon, I've seen it in the Mulan where she was she had skills of course, but when she went there in the military or the army, she was able to learn more from that. And in this one, I mean, she had the bucket thing, but I feel like it wasn't emphasized as much as it was in the cartoon, which, I never want a cartoon to be the same shot for shot Lion King. God, that movie was not
we don't
good.
want to talk about Lion King because that just upset
how you have, I understand live action, but when they don't emote emotion, it's boring. It just was like, Dad, Dad.
Like are you okay, Simba?
Yeah. On the tangent, apologize because that movie.
I didn't like that one.
But like I said, Mulan, it wasn't a horrible movie, but it just made me feel like that a lot of things they could have took away, like the witch. There's a witch in this movie, don't need her. Honestly, you can use her as basically the witch is like a spy, and for some reason the bad guy had control over her because if I become leader, I'll make you. I was like, witch, you got powers already. So what's the point of being? Oh my god, it was just was just horrible.
I don't know where
that witch was just why you could use a regular spy or something like that. That was just stupid.
They thought they had their creative juices flowing. Movie champ.
They were like, we got a banger here.
Yeah, we're about to kick them in that. They ain't see this coming.
You could have had a banger. Like people, they took the music away from it, which I wish they didn't. But they didn't. You heard a little things in the background, like the part where the matchmaker, the matching. That was nice. You could hear the background music, okay. Which and also that I felt like that was kind of it was lackluster. I feel like it could have been more than what it was. So and like the witch.
Because you said you wouldn't mind a Mulan musical, right?
I wouldn't mind a Mulan musical. Add some new music, like Beauty and the Beast added that song on there, which is good. Yeah. Just the thing is the actress. She's not a strong singer.
It's Mulan, I'm sorry. Baby.
I'm just looking at all the Disney movies that they adapted from cartoon and live action, which we don't need it, but it's called money. Aladdin, I love Aladdin. I like Aladdin. I mean, it had its moments like a few parts of but other than that, Will Smith did a fantastic job. Like I said, these movies, like Maleficent, I didn't care much for it, but I liked it. They went a different route. She liked it a lot.
Maleficent was fun.
And I give them that. They went a different route. And okay, you want to see that person's backstory, how she became evil, give her story. I mean, that's fine as long as it looks good. It looked good, made money. But Mulan was just, it missed a lot of beats where it could have just slid some stuff in there, and made it strong. Give us.
I think you wanted it more personable.
Not like personal,
because you said you wanted to get to know some of the other characters.
Yeah, like there's one scene in the movie where they're helping her. Of course, I guess she made friends, and she left them. She's afraid, but you have no fear of them anything happen to them. Of course, there's nothing going to happen, but you want to feel like, all right, you don't get that from
you want to be worried about the other people while she's all fighting and doing her thing. You want to be cheering for her, but you want to be worried about.
I'm just trying to hide her identity, but I mean, you can still make it in a fun way. You can make a serious and funny thing, and I didn't laugh much in this. I didn't see myself laughing. Like in the Mulan cartoons, laughing a little bit. Disney, all the time you really laugh a little bit is at the matchmaking. But other than that, you don't get that that balance. You just get like this. And that was it. But yeah, it was very, very lackluster. But the good things about it, it was beautiful. It was shot well. I just love all that. Full Asian cast. Love that as well. Putting out
what did you think about her daddy's sword?
Oh, yeah, her daddy's sword is beautiful, man. I like swords. But at the end, you see the sword of the giver, though. Mm-hmm. Donnie Yen, he plays as one of the generals. He barely gets. You see him do his moves because we know Donnie Yen is a badass. And you see him do his moves, but you don't get much from him either. He show him, he talks to them, and then he talks to Mulan, and I want to see my son. That was it, really. Give me a little bit more of him. Like I said, you don't have to make a movie all around, but give an extra 5 minutes. You can just tell a little bit in 5 minutes, boom, okay, I like that character.
Yeah.
Things like that.
It's like everybody else was forgotten. At the end of the movie, you don't know none of the other characters' names.
Nothing's memorable.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying with that. I get what you're saying.
Mulan, we know Mulan's going to be a badass, but give us some of her little of the side characters.
Let us see more. Yes. Let us get more personal. And that is personable to me.
Yeah,
you want to get more of their life, more of connections with characters. Yeah.
A little side note on this movie, I found out that they shot a lot of this movie in China near camps that they throw people in, these almost like concentration camps almost, and they shot them there. And more like Disney kind of knew, so that made me. I didn't know until after I rented it, and made me feel kind of iffy about that. I was like, you're gonna record a lot of things in China where they're doing a lot of corrupt things a little bit, but you're still gonna. So that rubbed me a long way. But also with the movie itself, the rating out of 5, I had to give that movie.
Out of 5?
Yeah, out of 5.
I give it a 2.5 because I wouldn't watch it again, to be honest.
The 2.5 means you didn't like it. Well,
That's out of 5. That's half.
2.5. 2.5.
That's half.
Half.
Yeah, half. I enjoyed it for what it was worth, but I wouldn't watch it again.
Yeah, I'll give it a 2.
Yeah.
I'll give it a 2.
Yeah, because Beauty and the Beast, I'd watch that again.
I'll watch Beauty and the Beast again.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. But this one time watching it was good enough for me.
I won't watch Lion King again.
Never.
I'll watch the cartoon.
Yeah. Live action, no. And anybody says they
I'll watch
like
Aladdin
it
again.
Anybody,
I'll watch that again.
Yeah.
I'll blast that Aladdin.
Yeah, I will. But anybody that say they like that live action Lion King, you a liar. You trying to show fake loyalty to the 90s, and you're lying. You don't have to lie for Simba.
Don't
Simba ain't
give
real.
me a sad line that he sounds sad, but I'm like...
But I watched the cartoon. No, we judging the live action. That sucked.
And Beyonce sucked.
Yeah, I was mad that I'm
watched.
Sorry.
She's good at everything else. She's a good singer and all that. Businesswoman. She can't. She.
And I watched the movie with a hangover, and that just made me even madder that I got up out my bed to watch Lion King with animals with no facial expressions.
She was walking in and just talked her lines and left.
Yeah.
Jungle Book by Disney.
I don't watch that.
It's a good movie. Jungle Book's so good. It's a good. Jon Favreau directed that movie. Excellent movie. Well, I'm saying not fantastic. Really, really good movie. Out of 5, that's a 4.5.
If the movie champs say so, y'all better go watch it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that was it.
He is the expert.
If you like, I said, wait until if you got Disney Plus, don't pay the $30.
Please don't.
If you got family kids, I understand. But if you really could wait until December. I think December 4th, you would have Disney Plus. It's gonna come to Disney Plus. You don't have to pay no $30. It's just there. But if you want to get it, it's $30.
If you're if you're a Mulan fan, wait. Don't spend the money because you'll be upset that you spent it. But if you have children and you want to give them something to do while you have to sit at home, it's something to occupy time.
Yes.
And you'll like it for what it's worth. It's not a terrible movie. We don't want to discourage you from watching it. But if you're a Mulan fan, you should wait.
Yeah, just our opinion. Okay, it's always opinion.
I don't know any Mulan fans. Are you a Mulan fan?
I'm not a Mulan fan, but I enjoy the movie.
Oh, well.
I enjoyed the movie.
Again, Christina Aguilera, baby, she did her thing on Reflections. Oh yeah, Christina's that girl. She took me there with Reflections. I like her. And you want to read the book that I read, Cue to Relationship or Cue to Relations? The link will be down in the bio. You can purchase it if you just need something to read or a script.
It's a quick 30-minute read.
Yeah, it is a quick 30-minute read. Well, if you watch her, you can skip all of her chapters because she just talk about stuff we already know. If you want to get to the juice of the babies and the cheating, then read Jeremy. Read all his stuff. But anyway, the link will be in the bio down below. And before we go, it's not a Shaded and Faded without a Muddy Buddy.
Muddy Buddy.
I don't even like peanut butter. But I feel like that'll taste good. It got some white stuff on the outside.
No, she said.
Get that Muddy Buddy, get that Muddy Buddy! Get that Muddy Buddy, get that Muddy Buddy! Oh, whoa. Get that Muddy Buddy, get that Muddy Buddy. Do it smell good?
I feel like peanut butter.
This is how I dance for our anniversary.
Very buttery.
I thought it would smell more powder sugary. Oh, y'all.
I like it, so.
Movie Chat made some tacos tonight. I'm about to go eat one. I'm so hungry. This Muddy Buddy is an appetizer. They're so good. I know it's not Tuesday, but cheers.
It's not buttery. It's not that buttery. Try to do like 2, like couple in your hand.
One is enough. I taste the peanut butter. If I eat one at a time. Okay. The peanut butter tastes like the inside of a peanut butter cracker, like the yellow peanut butter crackers. If you was just to like open it up and take the peanut butter out.
Like a pretzel powder, the powder in it. It's good.
I think it's supposed to have chocolate. I don't think the chocolate is strong enough, nor is the powdered sugar strong enough.
But I think it's a good balance. I think you don't want too much of it. Certain of it.
I want to mash the peanut butter a little bit more. Let me eat another one.
I don't think peanut butter's not that heavy of a peanut butter.
It need more chocolate.
She's picky anyway. She's picky.
Yeah. Ooh, we should do an anniversary episode. Y'all should ask us questions down below about relationships, about our relationship. This is 10 years. This is big. We're celebrating 10 years at this time, and it's, messed up, but we'll make it do what it do. Y'all want to see...
Shady video, anniversary video.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do y'all want to see clips of our wedding? Do you want to see wedding pictures? Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. I was so different. Back then. The video there. If you like peanut butter crackers, you probably will like Muddy Buddies. If you like Chex Mix, it did have a nice Chex Mix flavor.
Yeah.
I did like that.
Yeah.
So maybe once in a while I could dabble in that, but I wouldn't buy it as a snack. But if you like peanut butter and Chex Mix, try out the Muddy Buddies. Those were pretty good. If you like the drama and you want to be prepared for Love and Hip Hop, go get Keesha Anderson, whatever you want to call her. Go get her novel, pamphlet, guide. And if you like Disney movies, watch Mulan, or don't. Wait till December 4th for it to come out on Disney Plus. But anyway, if you like us, if you cool with us, remember to like the video, comment, and subscribe. Peace.